everyone, we've got a really critical food safety update coming straight from the FDA that you absolutely need to hear about. Today, we're going to break down an urgent recall on a super popular fruit and tell you exactly what you need to do to keep your family safe.
So, this is the big question, right? It's not just some random headline. This is about the food that could be sitting in your kitchen right now. Let's get you the information you need to answer this. So the FDA just put out a recall for whole cantaloupes. This was initiated by a company called Ayco Farms Inc., and the reason behind it is a potential and very serious health risk.
And the scale of this thing is pretty massive. That number you see? That's over 8,300 cartons of cantaloupes being pulled from shelves. And you know, with multiple melons packed in each carton, the number of individual fruits out there is just huge.
Okay, so how do you know if one of these cantaloupes is sitting on your counter? Let's walk through exactly what you need to be looking for. Think of this next part as your personal identification guide.
All right, here are the key details. First, the brand is Ayco Farms Inc. We're talking about whole, fresh cantaloupes that were sold in plastic bags, packed inside those cardboard cartons. Now, if you live in California, Florida, New York, or Pennsylvania, and you've bought cantaloupe recently, you really need to pay close attention.
But, the single most important detail, the one that will tell you for sure if you have an affected product, is the lot number. It should be printed on the packaging somewhere. This is what you need to find. Okay, this slide has the exact information you need. I really want you to pause this explainer right here. Go check your cantaloupe, look for a sticker on the fruit or the bag, and check for these lot numbers. You're looking for those prefixes, GC, SCX, or SGC, followed by any of these numbers. Go ahead, take your time. We'll be right here. Now, whether you found a match or not, let's talk about why this recall is so incredibly serious. The threat here is potential contamination with Salmonella. So, what is Salmonella anyway? Well, a pathogen is basically a tiny germ that can make you sick. In this case, it's a type of bacteria that causes a really nasty foodborne illness. It's definitely not something you want to mess with. And to really understand just how serious this is, get this. The FDA has called Salmonella the deadliest foodborne pathogen in the U.S. That one quote really drives home why you just can't take a risk with this. Okay, that brings us to our final and honestly most important section. What do you need to do right now? If you found a recalled cantaloupe in your kitchen, here is your simple 4-step action plan. First, check that fruit against those lot numbers. If you've got a match, step 2 is non-negotiable. Do not eat it. Don't cut it, don't taste it, nothing. Step 3, just throw the whole melon away. And finally, step 4, and this is so crucial to prevent cross-contamination, disinfect any surface the cantaloupe might have touched. We're talking countertops, cutting boards, knives, even that fruit drawer in your fridge. Bacteria can spread so easily. Look, at the end of the day, this is all about your safety. Taking just a few minutes to double-check your kitchen is the most important thing you can do to protect yourself and your family. A few moments of being careful can make all the difference. And this whole situation leaves us with a much bigger question. This is just one of many food recalls we're seeing these days. In a world where these alerts seem to be more and more common, how do we stay on top of it all? How do we really stay vigilant about the food we bring into our homes? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in for this quick explainer. Stay safe.